I now request our sixth contestant, Toastmaster Manasa. Stop complaining, start living. Stop complaining, start living. Toastmaster Manasa.
In last August, my friend Nitya called me up and said, "Manasa, why is it raining now when I want to attend the birthday party of Tommy, my neighbor's puppy?" I suggested her to take an umbrella. But I was wondering if she did not know that rains are common in monsoon. She called me up again in December and said, "Manasa, why is it too cold now when I want to go out for shopping?" I suggested her to wear a jacket. But I was confused whether she forgot that it was winter or that she had a jacket. She called me up again last Sunday and said, "Manasa, why is it too hot now when I want to go out for a long bike ride?" Madam Contester, Mr. Chief Judge, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests, it is then that I understood that she was complaining about something which was not under her control. Just like many of us, she was expecting a cool and dry weather in monsoon, a bright sun in winter, and a sleeping sun in summer. But Nitya is not the only person who has a problem with everything. "Mommy, Tinku has stolen my lunchbox," little Tinku complains to her mother. "Do you know how much I love Ashwata? But she married that tall Abhishek Bachchan." A short teenager cribs in front of his friends. "I hate my boss. He scolds me whenever he has a fight with his wife." A husband vents out his frustration after coming back from office. Every day, in every phase of life, when something unpleasant happens, whenever something goes against our wish, we start complaining. Not a single day passes without complaints, be it about colleagues at office, traffic on the road, or a petty issue at home. Life is a perfect design where various elements like joy, sorrow, challenges, fun are distributed across various phases of life. At any point of time, we do not have any control over how this distribution is and what happens to our life. But we often complain that life is unfair to us because these elements are not spread across our life according to how we expect them to be. We wish we could have a remote control to fine-tune the levels of challenges in our life. We wish we could have a button to freeze the moments of joy. We wish we could have a timer to show a red card and say, "Sorry, it's time we should leave the life." But unfortunately, we do not have such tools or facilities. Most of the times, we worry about things which are not under our control. We keep complaining about them without realizing that complaining does not help reduce any of our worries. Randy Koch, a professor at Mellon University, knew that he was about to die with cancer. He did not cry. He did not complain. He shared his experiences with the world through an amazing speech and a book, The Last Lecture, which inspired millions of people across the world. He celebrated his life. He showed people how to live while he was dying. Life is a sequence of surprises and shocks. We do not have a choice but to accept them. But the beauty of life lies in how we accept them, with a frown or with a smile. By accepting life with a smile, I do not mean that we should talk philosophy saying, "Let it come, let it go, nothing is in our hands." But what I mean to say is that we should clearly understand where to draw the circumference of our area of control. If something lies outside this area, stop thinking about it. If something lies inside this area, take it, work on it. Focus on what you can rather than on what you can't. You missed your flight due to traffic jam on the way. There is no point in fretting over the traffic jam or the flight timings because you do not have any control over them. The best thing you can do is to catch the next flight, train or bus. You lost your purse on the road and you realized it after coming back home. You will not get it back if you panic and cry. All that you can do is to inform the police and wait for them to take an action. we are given, and that's why it's called present. Life would be good when we stop complaining that the glass is half empty, and when we stop worrying about what has happened and what is about to happen in our life. Life would be better when we start accepting that the glass is half filled, and when we understand that all that we have in our hands is this moment. Life would be the best when we are ready to fill the glass, and when we start making the best out of whatever is under our control. In this context, I want to present to you a famous Hindi song which says, "In this ever-changing world, let's fully live every moment we have, because all that we have in front of us might just vanish at any time." I remember